Welcome to the Amp Up My Biz Social Media 10-minute training. I am Bridget Brady, the founder and CEO of the full-service custom online marketing agency Amp Up My Biz. I am the founder of the Social Media Success Academy, and I am the author of the #1 international best-selling book, Jobs to Jammies. Get out of your JOB and be a work in your PJs entrepreneur. Thanks for coming. Hello. So we're going to spend 10 minutes today and have a little chitty chat about how to make social media a profit center, my friend, for your business. So I'm super excited this week because I have my free 5-day live training coming up next week. So I'm all giddy. I'm all giddy this week, preparing everything for next week. So forgive or enjoy my giddiness, whatever you so choose. If you are here with us live, I would love for you to say hello. And for now, I'm going to dig right into the content to give you as much as I possibly can during our 10 minutes together. All right, so here's the thing. Can we be real? Let's be real, shall we? So here's the thing about social. Many people expect social media to be a magic bullet. And then beyond that, they're looking for the magic bullet within the magic bullet of social media. And what I mean by that is this. A lot of people are like, all right, if I just get a lot of followers, like if I have tons of eyeballs on my awesome, like that's going to solve it. Like, let's get a ton of followers. And then there are other people who are like, it's all about engagement. I need more engagement. It has to be about engagement. I need people engaging with me. And so they're like chasing their tail like a dog. Is that a thing? That's a thing. Chasing their tail like a dog. Like, how do I get people to engage? And there are other people who are like, but I'm putting out all this great content. I'm good content, right? Is any of this? How many of you is sounding a little, you're like, right, content. You're like, I'm going live and I'm putting out blogs and I have a podcast and I have this cast and that cast and the other thing, right? Like there's all these pieces of the puzzle. But at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, I am here to help you make money in your business. Now, believe you me, I love some good content. Some good, consistent content. Delicious. I love a bunch of followers. How can you go wrong by having hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands seeing you're awesome? How can you go wrong? I love engagement, right? All these things. But how do you make it a profit center for your business? And again, it's all the things. It does not come down to one thing. But I do want to talk to you today about your funnel, because the myth or the misnomer, or where people I really feel like are falling short, like falling so short that, and I hope this isn't you, that there's some people who feel like they're giving up on social a little bit. Not that they're giving hot tip for you, ninja secret for you. Social media is not going anywhere, not anytime soon. Right? It went from, and I know we're still kind of in COVID days, right? So it went BC, before COVID, going from like a really critical piece of your marketing strategy. But even myself, the lover of all things social media, I was like, yeah, you have to do your boots on the ground marketing, and you got to get out to those networking events, and you got to be doing this and that and these other things. And then during COVID, social went from a critical piece of your marketing strategy to almost the only piece of your marketing strategy. So it's not really something that you can ignore. I always say, deciding you're not going to really like master social media is like deciding you're not going to drink water. You're like, yeah, water, not for me. I think I'm going to skip that one, right? All right. So I want to talk today about putting all of the pieces of the puzzle together. And I want you to get real about what is your funnel, right? What is your client journey? How are you allowing your content? Yes, super important. And please get those content calendars rocking. And your followers. Yes, super important. Absolutely. Let's get more eyeballs on your awesome. And engagement, yes, super important. Get a conversation in your community going, and then your boosts and your ads, like all of these things, so important. And what are you offering? How does your strategy, you notice I'm saying the word strategy. We're going to talk, for those of you, some of you are already in the masterclass. Yay. I'm so excited to have you there. If you're not there yet, the link is here to register in this post. We're going to talk a ton about this strategy versus spaghetti next week. But where in your strategy are you giving people an opportunity to come into your funnel? And this is not, for those of you who don't know me well, I shoot from the hip. I'm a straight talker. This is not just buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. Why don't you buy my stuff some more? Right? Like, how are you giving people an opportunity to strategically and joyfully come into your funnel so it feels like delicious and yummy for them, and you are serving people at the highest level, right? Because how you turn your social into a profit center is to have all of these things working together: your content, your followers, your engagements, your boosts, your ads, like strategically, like I have some strategic genius for you, like some that I cannot teach in 10 minutes. Ooh, that we're almost up with, that we're almost over with, that I cannot. So how is all this working together? I'm going to teach you next week for sure. I promise. How is all this working together to then bring people into your funnel? So here's what I want to leave you with before we end our 10 minutes that goes so fast. What is your funnel? Do you have like a proper lead generating, prospect generating funnel? Or is your only offer buy my stuff? Right? Because there are 3.5 billion, actually. Sorry, there's about 3 billion people on Facebook. There's about 3.5 billion people on social media. 3.5 billion people. And I promise you, a percentage of those people would love to buy your stuff. But what is your client journey? How are you leading them down a path that feels so awesome to them that they are thrilled to buy your stuff? That's what I want to leave you with today. All right. So I also want to let you know, welcome. If you just joined us, we're just wrapping up. You'll want to go back and watch. Tim Gillette. I love you, my friend. I love you, my friend. Oh my gosh, this makes me want to call you right after this. Okay. So if you have not yet registered for my live masterclass, it is happening next week. This is it, my friends. It is 5 days of ridiculous social media awesome sauce that will completely transform your business. It's totally free. Come spend an hour a day with me for a week. Come invest just an hour a day with me for 1 week and see what happens, because it will blow your mind. You can register at masterclass.ampupmybiz.com. masterclass.ampupmybiz.com, and I will see you there next week. And if you just joined us live and missed the training, just rewind. It's only 10 minutes. All right. It was so good to see you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.